welcome. I am Samari. I am here to share more about my journey in this entrepreneur world and also mainly in my real estate business and real estate period, right? So this is just an intro just to get to know me, and you will know a little bit about my history and what has driven me to be a full-time entrepreneur in the last couple of years. So again, I'm Samari. I am a wife and a mom of four. I have four boys, ages 14, 9, and 4-year-old twins. I am, wear many hats like many other entrepreneurs do, and a lot of women out there that are building a business, but also with their families, right? Like, we're like the glue that's keeping us together as well. We hold it down at home. So I know the mompreneur term is not always the best one to describe it, but I do want to describe myself as a true mompreneur because I've been there and I know what it is to work on your business while raising your kids and also being a wife. So a little bit about, where I've been, my history, and how I got here. So go back to 5 years ago, give or take. We were blessed with an unexpected little surprise of our twin boys, and I was a full-time school counselor and a psychotherapist in private practice, and it was really interesting because, we were trying to find a good common place where we can still survive and live as a family, and then also, nurture our kids and, budgeting and the cost of childcare. So if you have children, you know that childcare is not the cheapest out there, and when you have two that you need to put in childcare at the same time, that makes it a little bit more tough, and the decision was an easy one to make. We discussed it, we talked about it, we prayed about it, and it was best for me to stay at home during the first few years of our twins being born. So that was the plan, right? But I am a true entrepreneur at heart. I don't like to sit still. I like to feel like I'm contributing and I'm doing things, and being a stay-at-home mom is really hard, or dad, it's a hard thing to do. There's a lot of things that you're responsible for, and I feel like, it was something that I was not ready for, but I wanted to also feel like I'm contributing in other ways. I've always, had my own source of income, and I didn't want to rely just on my husband, even though he didn't ever complain about it. I just felt like I wanted to contribute. So at that point in time, my husband has had several rental properties and long-term, my husband is what many in the real estate world consider a long-term tenant. He has the long-term tenants, he buys and holds for long-term, and he rents out the apartments, for the cash flow, etc. That's not his sole job. He also works outside of the home. So I always heard him how he wanted to expand his business and wanted to grow. And I was at home, right, with the twins, and I said, what can I do to help you grow your business? Business has always been in my heart. I've started other businesses, some successful, some not so successful, some side hustles, so I've done a lot actually in that area. And when I was in undergrad getting my degree, before I ended up going to grad school, I was in a marketing and a business major. So that was my jam. I really enjoyed it. I did a pivot and change, and I'm not, I'm thankful for that because it does help me right now actually a lot. And along the way, I met so many incredible people in this journey as well. So yeah, that's what spiraled the full-time entrepreneurship life. I wanted to really help my husband build his real estate business, but as the years went on, I really fell in love with real estate and just being able to have this freedom of time and creating, generating and earning your own money this way. You could really do so much with real estate. Like there's so many different hats and so many ways to create income that so many people, you know, when you think about real estate, like it's very limited. When a lot of people don't know the research, they'll be like, oh, are you a realtor? Are you, you know, a landlord? Do you flip? You know, those are the ones that really come to mind often, but there's so much more. So now we have evolved over the years, and I am a realtor, and I am, you know, we buy and hold properties, we flip some properties, and I also now help other women do the same, because as we know, women in real estate, there's a lot now, but it's always, you know, has been more of a male generated, male dominated industry that, you know, we are still playing along, right? We want to be part of that. We want to be able to still, you know, grow our businesses in that way. So needless to say, I am really passionate about helping women create, you know, their own real estate empire and build, you know, alongside with them, and really help them with all the resources that I have that I can share, and also learn, right? Because I'm always learning from everyone. All my clients, whether they're my realtor clients or my coaching clients or my investors that I partner up with, you know, these are all people that I am so grateful and thankful for, because I learn from all of them. I'm networking all the time. I'm, you know, growing our businesses, and I'm really passionate and excited to do more of it and just help others achieve the same. So that's just kind of like where we are right now, and that has been like a glimpse of our journey. Well, my journey really. Like my husband does still have a job outside of the home, and we're working towards that. You know, we're working towards, you know, helping him be more home, because that's the goal, and not work as hard outside. But again, we are a family of 6, so it takes a little bit more. You know, there's a lot more planning that we need to do, and a lot more growing in different ways, but nonetheless, it is a blessing to be able to do things like this and share with everyone. So now my goal is to continue to inspire others and motivate, and then also to create a change, right? And real estate is such a huge component of everyone's lives, whether you're buying, whether you're renting, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it is your business that you're generating, you know, like your day-to-day income from. It is a big part of the world, right? Like people need a place to live. People need, you know, there's businesses that need to house their storefronts. You know, there's so much that you can do, and you have the opportunity to help others get there, right? You know, home ownership sometimes doesn't seem like something that many can achieve, and you're like, I could help you. I can give you the resources. I can really, like, you know, walk alongside with you and get you there. So that's basically, you know, my journey in a nutshell and why I'm so passionate about what I do. I do have a couple of other businesses that I do work as well, and like I said, I am a true entrepreneur at heart. I love being able to create and just expand and just help others do the same. All my businesses are very purposeful. I do feel that, you know, my purpose in life is to help others, you know, grow in so many different ways. And to really be a resource for those out there. So I am excited to share more with all of you about this and what I do and how we can all grow together, and I'm here for it. All right, guys, so stay tuned. There's gonna be more. I can't wait to share more about just real estate in general, and just how to get there, how to grow your business, and how to get motivated and get started if you haven't yet. All right, guys, until next time, thank you.